Hi guys, welcome to another opening and review of Warhammer Conquest. This week we have issue 9. Once again for the Nurgle Death Watch players, we've got a repeat here with the with what's in the bag, but it's still a good thing, so we're going to be enjoying that. Open. Here we go. Let's see. As always, a nice little rain of bases for you guys. And let's have a look. We've got our Poxwalkers again. This should give you a nice amount of Poxwalkers. What we got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them in a sprue, which means if you've been collecting all along, you'll have 12 of them by now, which is a much more survivable unit size. I've had a few comments and people say to me about the plastic, that it's not quite as good a quality as standard GW. In all fairness, it might be a tad more brittle, but really not noticeably so. It's the same quality plastic that we've seen on other coloured plastic sprues, and frankly it's still excellent quality plastic. It still sticks together well, it still shapes well, carves, cuts well, files well, and does everything well that you'd want to do to it. So yeah, I've really had no problem with it myself. Let's delve into issue 9. Let's start with the front. More information on Poxwalkers. That's great. Yeah, got some information on Hive World, Outbreaks, the Plague Company, and Typhus, Herald and Nurgle. So you've got information on how Poxwalkers turn up and move around. Let's remember, a lot of the time they can be cultists of Nurgle, but just as likely they can be an infectious disease, similar to plague zombies, but unique in their own way. Got another fantastic story. I'm really enjoying a lot of these stories. It goes over 2 pages. Got a nice, frankly nasty looking map there, that's listing the outbreaks of contagion, and a Web Death Guard has struck. And on the second page, is that? Oh, that's weird. You've got basically, I'll just quickly show you this because it's something I've just noticed. You've got a map, and then when you turn over the page, on the back of the same page, it's not separatable anyway, it actually folds over to give the other side of the map and notable outbreaks. That is weird. You'd have thought they'd have done it one page then the other. Certainly if you wanted to use it and have it on your wall, it might make it worth buying a second copy, but just that for $7.99, I don't know, you're just going to have to live with it, I reckon. How to build Poxwalkers. We went through that with the previous set, but obviously here they're going through it again just in case you haven't been following the whole way through. Some instructions on building your Poxwalkers, and then some instructions on painting them, but this time with the whole range of paints you've collected, including the wash. It's worth noting where they've got a similar colour scheme to Death Guard, you're going to be able to use the washes and use the information that it's showing you here on the Death Guard that you've got in previous issues. Again, Retributor armour, how to apply the Norm oil, and how to make the wash work. We've got the Endless Tie, which is showing you how to use them as an overrunning horde rather than just a limit of guys there. So that's useful. Some more rules updates, some more bits and pieces there. Yeah, it basically looks like 12 Poxwalkers against Lieutenant Calcius by himself. Well, that should be interesting. Again, with the stats, a new rule called Disgustingly Resilient. If one of your Poxwalkers takes a wound, on a roll of 5+, the wound is ignored. Some guidelines on help on fighting with units with a higher model count. You've got the overwhelmed thing there. And again, got some new bits on the weapons that are available and how you can use them, including frag grenades, blight grenades, and disease horde. You can add 1 to all rolls for your Poxwalkers in the fight phase as long as there are more than 10 models in the unit. That's not bad at all. Yeah, that's cool stuff in general. Once again, subscribe. How worth it it's being after this, depends. But if you've already got the rest, it is a way of getting it. Okay, and again, another final thing, moving on. So next week is going to be the first vehicle, which is going to be for the Death Guard. So finally they're getting some loving over and above the Space Marines, and that's cool. And then dun, aggressors. I've been really looking forward to getting the aggressors. Most of the other stuff that's come I've already got. I've used a few bits of it for my army. I've used a lot of it for Kill Team. But the aggressors are the first thing where I've got some aggressors with flamethrowers. These aggressors I'm going to arm with the guns. If they don't come with the guns, I've got them spared from when I made the other aggressors. It's no problem. But these are going to give me something fantastic and new for my pre-existing Space Marine army. And frankly, aggressors are an awesome model. So you've got issue 10 and issue 11 set to be fantastic and amazing. Yep. All in all, another good issue. Saving money. This sprue is worth about a tenner. You're paying about £8 for it. A little cooler than the Death Guard, because really Poxwalkers are designed to work in large groups, and just 6 Poxwalkers doesn't really cut it, where you can use 3 Death Guard if you want to. Obviously the 6 Death Guard you have at the at the total when you get the 2 magazines rather, is better. But having numbers for your Poxwalkers is actually far more essential, so this is going to be good. Once again, we're going to be doing a little competition. So if you make a comment on this video, I will, using a dice, randomly select from the comments, and you will be sent this sprue of Poxwalkers. Hope you enjoy. Have a nice night, guys. Hi guys, hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, remember to like and subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Not sure why, but I am. So if you like it, see me there, and please tell your friends. Thanks very much. Bye.